Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and also please be sure to subscribe so you can get more of my content. I forgot to do this last week and I'm kind of a douche for it, but anyways, go check out Comic Books vs. the World's channel. It's a great channel, credible for any CW show, maybe even superhero things with Marvel, and he's just overall a really great guy, so please be sure to hop by his channel, leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to support him. Speaking of support, if you want to support me, please be sure to check out my Patreon. You can donate me money, get access to content earlier, it's a great thing. This video is about how strong is Goku. So first of all, there's 3 types of strength, one being striking strength, another being lifting strength, and the final being potency strength. Today, I'm going to uncover all of them. So first, let's have a look at Goku's striking strength. So, Goku, while suppressed Super Saiyan God, was universal, as stated by all the characters, gods, and the narrator. This is proven scientifically by the shockwaves that radiated throughout the whole Dragon Ball Z universe, which is 3 times larger than our own universe. If you would like a more in-depth explanation, please be sure to comment and show me the proof. Here are some pictures from the anime showing Goku's universal. And if this is not enough, please just go ahead and check out Dragon Ball Super episodes 12 through 14. If you notice back there, when Goku was throwing his universal punches, he was suppressed. In his suppressed state, he was able to destroy the universe in 3 punches. However, his power grew a lot larger after that, and I can assume that it's at least 2 times. Now, the Dragon Ball universe is 3 times larger than ours because it contains the afterlife and God's worlds, which have barriers in between. Us as humans only see the mortal/physical worlds. Keep in mind that this is all according to the canon and official super exciting guides for Dragon Ball. So, if these destruction waves are sent out through each of the parts of the universe, which are the sizes of regular universes, that would have been destroyed in 3 punches while Goku was suppressed, his striking strength at max Super Saiyan God would be 2 universes per punch. Some Dragon Ball wankers can argue that the direct impact of the punches was exponentially stronger than the universe destroying waves. However, I'm gonna lowball and say that Goku at max Super Saiyan God was still 2 universes. And if I lowball even further and assume that God Essence was retconned, which essentially put Goku's base form on the same level as Super Saiyan God, and Goku did not receive any training since his fight with Beerus, then all we have to do is find the Super Saiyan Blue multiplier. The Super Saiyan Blue multiplier has to be below 10 times Super Saiyan God, but also greater than Super Saiyan God. So if I lowball a ton and just say it is 2 times stronger than Super Saiyan God, then Super Saiyan Blue Goku is 4 times universal in his punches. This is all according to the Dragon Ball Super manga. Then, in the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament, Goku can stack Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue to amplify his power, times 10 at the most. So, here are some examples and proof that it is a times 10 multiplier. So my final conclusion for Goku's striking strength is actually gonna make Goku multiversal, which is 20 universes in striking strength. Keep in mind, I also lowballed quite a bit, so he could be stronger, possibly. Also, Goku mastered using God Ki correctly, which allows him to not destroy the universe every time he clashes. So next, I'm gonna be looking at his lifting strength. So, the average human has a power level of 5, while the average human can lift 135 pounds. Vegeta was a confirmed Planet Buster at a power level of 18,000, so 18,000 divided by 5 shows that he's 3,600 times stronger, and if we multiply 3,600 by 135, we get that Saiyan Saga Early Dragon Ball Z Vegeta can lift 486,000 pounds. At most, with highballing, Super Saiyan 3 Buu Saga Goku is galaxy level. There are 100 billion planets in a galaxy, so 486,000 times 100 billion proves that Super Saiyan 3 Goku Buu Saga can lift 4.86 E plus 16 pounds. Super Saiyan God Goku max power was 2 times universal from earlier. There are 200 billion galaxies at the least in 2 universes. So if we multiply 4.86 E plus 16 times 200 billion, then we can get 9.72 E plus 27 pounds for Super Saiyan God Max Power Goku. Now, if we factor in Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue's Kaioken stacked on top, we can see that Goku at maximum power would be the great number of 2.43e plus 26 tons. If you can't really comprehend that number, this is what it looks like. It's 243 septillion tons. Yes, that's 26 places after the 2. I hear what you're saying, okay? Power levels are bull. Like half the Dragon Ball community believes that, so this is for you. Look at this scene from Dragon Ball Super Episode 3 where Goku is lifting some heavy weights on King Kai's planet. Okay, so how heavy is it? Well, first we need to figure out how many plates Goku is lifting. From this scene we can see that there are 2 types of plates, one big and one small. From this scene we can see that there is one small plate on the very top. From this scene we can see he is lifting 3 big plates and 2 smalls. This gives us a grand total of 6 plates. Now I need to know how big the plates are. Luckily, we can use Goku as a measure for that. Since Goku is 5'9" or 175 centimeters, then we can use him to scale the size of these plates. We can use him to find both height and length. Now the final piece of this puzzle is determining what these plates are made out of, and this is the tricky part. In Dragon Ball, Kais have the ability to materialize items at will, so there's no way to know what these plates are made of. However, in real life, the most common item used for making plates is cast iron. Since Goku lives on planet Earth, it is not unreasonable to assume that these plates are made out of cast iron. In fact, there are even gyms shown in Dragon Ball.
I rest my case.
So now that we know how big the plates are and what they're made of, we can use a metal calculator online to determine the weight of each. I found out that the big plates are 1,280 tons, and also that the small plates are 629 tons. And since Goku is lifting 6 plates in total, we can say that Goku can lift 5,730 tons. Also, since Goku is training on King Kai's planet, which has a gravity 10 times stronger than Earth, we can say that Goku is actually lifting 57,306 tons. And here are the values if we apply the Super Saiyan multipliers on top of this feat. Now, finally, let's look at potency strength. When Goku and Beerus got into a beam struggle, they had the power to destroy the universe again. So to destroy the universe, it would take more than the equivalent of the rest of mass energy of roughly 10 to the 90th power baryons, protons and neutrons, which is 10 to the 90th power giga-electron volts times c squared. This is equivalent to taking into account dark matter and dark energy. However, that is only taking into account our known/visible universe that is only within our horizon, and it looks like the inflammatory Big Bang is correct, in which case the actual universe is many orders of magnitude larger, maybe 10 to the 70th power or so in volume. So then we're looking at 10 to the 160th power giga-electron volts times c squared. To give you an example on how much energy is behind a force like this, you can see that this is 1.6 plus 150 joules, or 3.8 plus 134 megatons. This is 382 tetraquadragentillion megatons. The SAR bomb, the most destructive bomb in all of mankind history, was 100 megatons. Final conclusion is that its striking strength is multiversal, at least 40 universes, its lifting strength is 9.17e plus 19 tons, that's without power levels, and his potency strength is 3.83e plus 134 megatons. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please be sure to check out my previous videos, and don't forget to subscribe.